Hey guys, how's it going? I'm coming at you for day number 13 of my 22 days of gratitude challenge. And today, it's been a stressful weekend at the job, and so I just need to unwind. And so today, I am just thankful for the fact that I'm able to kind of just chill. And now I'm about to do some SQL, so I'm kind of just giving thanks for the fact that I have the ability to kind of find humor in life, that I'm in good health, that I had 2 to 3 good meals a day, just kind of giving some overall thanks, but really just kind of like giving thanks for the fact that I'm in this great location and I have this ability to be able to wind down and have some fun with some SQL. So I'm not going to make this too long, but I'm going to create a table called rabbits, and I'm just going to be adding some constraints. So before any more rambling, I'm going to go ahead and get started and just kind of mumble along as I'm doing this because, yeah, it's just giving thanks to just being able to unwind and just kind of relax with some SQL. Okay, so let's get started here. Let's create this table rabbit to create table, and I'm going to call it rabbits 2 because I've already created a table called rabbits. And of course my data types, I'm just going to make this nice and simple. I'm going to have an ID value in here, and that is going to be an int value, and I don't want it to be null, so I'm going to put not null, and I'm going to have it be the primary key. And of course, a table can only have one primary key. Now you can have 2 or 3 columns that are part of a primary key. In that case, it's called a composite primary key. So I'm not going to get into too much detail. That's another topic for another day. So without further ado, let's go on with this. And then of course we've got the name. We're going to have that be of a variable character length of up to 20. All right, then of course we're going to have the age of the rabbit, the age. And that's just going to be an int variable. But I am going to add a little constraint here. Let's say that we are only concerned with rabbits over the age of 30 years old. Now, I don't know how long rabbits live, but as far as like those cartoon rabbits like Bugs Bunny, the Energizer Bunny rabbit, those are like, yeah, they've got to be really old. So I'm going to put check, I'm going to go ahead and add check that age is greater than 30. Yeah, our age is greater than 29. There we go. Cool. All right. And I probably got to put that in parentheses. Yeah, there we go. That's more like it. All right. And then we're going to have color. That's going to be of a variable character length of 15. And we're going to have a default. Let's have a default value, another constraint. And if they don't provide like what color the rabbit is, let's just put white rabbit. You know, there's just something cool about white rabbits. Okay, cool. All right, nice. And let's see what else. Let's say we want to have like a special identifier for this rabbit. Just maybe these are, these are cartoon rabbits, and of course our cartoon figures. Maybe they could have an email address. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and put email, but we don't want people having the same we don't want our rabbits to have the same email. So I am gonna have that be, of course, varchar variable character length of 30, and we're gonna have this be unique. Okay, making sure that we don't enter the same exact email address. Okay, and I'm just gonna leave it as that for right now. Okay, so I think this is going to be good. Let's go ahead and check if I have any errors. No errors, guys. Oh, that's so relaxing. Oh, super, super relaxing. Just a super basic table, adding a few constraints in there. Nothing too complex. But now comes the fun part. I got to enter in a couple of rows of data. Well, I'm just going to simplify this. And so I'm just going to go ahead and insert into my table here And I'm going to go ahead and get rid of, let's see, before I get rid of that, let's see. So, of course, I got the ID. That's going to be ID1. What should I name this first? Of course, Bugs Bunny. You can't forget Bugs Bunny. Yeah, he's a classic. And age, oh, I imagine he's got to be like, probably like 65 years old. And then the color, I'm going to say he was like beige color. I could be wrong. And then, of course, the email, I'll just put bugsbunny@gmail.com. Oop, a little too fast there. All right, and then let's see. I've got two. Let's go. What would be another name for Bugs Bunny? How about Jerry? Jerry's a good bunny name. And about 40 years old. And that's going to be yellow. And we'll put all right. Let's see how well that worked out. I'm going to go ahead and get rid of that because I don't want that potentially creating an error here. Cool. Yeah. All right. Let's go ahead and describe this rabbits table. And as you can see here, we've got the list, the data type. Does it accept null values? Well, of course, we don't want our primary key to accept null values. Default is white. Oh, yeah. And then the age. Okay. Now let's see. Before I end this video, let's see what happens if I try to enter in a rabbit, because the extra column here. Yeah, so age, extra. I should have. See if I go back to my columns here. See what happens if I enter a rabbit that's younger than the age of 30. Okay, but first let's go ahead and select from my rabbits table. $60 and $40, $65 and $40. Let's see what happens if I try to. Okay, all right. Let's see. So I'm gonna put 3. Let's put. All right, and let's see what happens. Aha! Yes, that check constraint failed. Whew. Yes, I was successful in creating that constraint, because if I enter any value less than 30, I was going to get an error. And that's exactly what I wanted to have happen. Yes, guys, I am it's so relaxing to actually get an error, which I actually intended to do. Now, if I switch that to 30, it should work. I'm going to switch it to 30, the big 30. Yes, and there you have it, guys. I'm going to wrap up this video by once again giving thanks to just being able to relax and do some easy novice level SQL. And so let's type this out how it should be. Cool. All right, guys. Well, that's kind of my spiel for today, giving thanks for what I do have, my health, where I'm living, being able to find humor in life, and yes, relaxing with some good old SQL. Well, guys, I will be coming back at you guys tomorrow for day number 14. So until then, stay true to yourselves. Peace out.